Assalamualaikum. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is all about how to plan for your baby's birthday photo shoot outdoors. So in this video I'm basically going to give you a complete plan and also some tips and tricks. So without any further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to quickly share some 10 points with you all which will completely solve your planning problem. But before moving on, please subscribe to my channel, and also there is a bell icon, click on to that to receive notifications whenever I post any videos. So the first thing which you have to decide on is whether to do the photo shoot by yourself or whether to hire a professional. Then the second thing which you will have to decide on is the date. You have to calculate like how many days prior you need to do baby's birthday photo shoot. It can be 2 weeks prior, it can be a month prior as well, but plan in prior. There are few parents who prefer to do baby's photo shoot after first birthday, so it will not fall under pre-birthday photo shoot, but yeah, it will definitely fall under birthday photo shoot. Then the third thing which you need to decide on is the venue. There are so many places which you can choose from. You can either decide on the venue to be a beach, it can be a resort, it can be a theme park, it can be a park, or it can be any open place which you feel will be perfect for the photo shoot. If in case you are hiring a professional, they will also give you certain ideas which you can choose from. Then the next thing which you need to plan on is the day. Here planning on the day comes next to venue selection, because based on the venue you can prioritize your days on which you need to do photo shoot. For example, if you are planning to do a photo shoot on weekend in a beach, then definitely beach will be crowded, so you can just change and switch over to weekday so that there will be less crowd in beach and you can easily go for photo shoot. Similarly, you can book resort and you can just contact the hotels or resort and ask for the availability. Whenever there is less crowd, on whichever day there is less crowd, you can choose from. Then the next thing is to decide on the timings. You can decide whether to do a photo shoot during the sunrise or the sunset, or when the weather is windy, cloudy or rainy. It completely depends upon you. So based on your priority and based on your preference, you can choose the time of your baby's photo shoot. You very well know like when your baby sleeps, or you completely know your baby's routine. So based on that, you can plan for the timings. The next thing which you need to decide on is the theme. It can be based on your baby's birthday theme, it can be a colorful theme, or it can be specific to one color, or it can be based on your preference, or else it can even be a simple or a casual photo shoot. And the next thing which you need to decide on is the props. If in case you are hiring a professional, then you need not worry about this, because they are the one who will plan and arrange for the props. But if in case you are doing it by yourself, then definitely doing or planning props becomes very essential here. You first need to decide on what kind of props you want, and you need to decide whether you want to do it yourself or whether you want to get it outside. And also you need to decide on the appearance of the props. It can be fancy or it can be casual. It completely depends upon you, so you need to plan on this as well. Next thing which you need to plan is baby's costume or baby's dress. So there are parents who prefer changing 2 to 3 costumes for their baby's photo shoot, especially when you are hiring a professional. Then definitely taking pictures in 2 or 3 costumes or even more is actually good. But if in case you are doing it by yourself, then it completely depends upon your baby and also upon you. So yeah, you can decide on how many costumes you need for your baby's photo shoot. It can be one or it can be multiple as well. And also you need to plan on the matching shoes or accessories or any other thing which you want your baby to put on. And the next thing which you need to plan is whom to take along with you for the photo shoot. If it's a professional photo shoot, then I think parents are sufficient, but if in case you're doing it yourself, then definitely you need multiple people to accompany you. At least 3 to 4 people should go for the photo shoot is what I feel, because there should be one person to click pictures, one person to take care of baby, one person to dress up baby, and the other person to just create the environment, or to help baby pose for the pictures, or to just arrange and just for the physical support. So definitely I feel like you need to take at least 2 to 3 people along with you for help. It can be friends, it can be from family, or it can be grandparents as well, because babies will definitely enjoy with people around, and you'll be able to click more good pictures. Then the next thing which you need to decide on is whether to do a photo shoot with parents and with grandparents or not, because there are few parents who prefer to do a photo shoot of themselves with the baby. So you need to plan on this as well. If in case you are not planning to do a photo shoot of yourself with the baby, then well and good. If in case you are planning to do a photo shoot with the baby, then you need to decide on your costumes as well, because there are parents who prefer using matching outfits with the baby. So yeah, do plan if you're planning to do a photo shoot with the baby. Then the next thing is about the equipments which you need for the photo shoot. If in case you're hiring a professional, then you need not worry, because professional will take care of anything. You need not take any equipments with you. But if in case you are planning to do a photo shoot by yourself, then there are certain things which you need to carry along with you. You need a good camera to take photo shoot of your baby, to click pictures. Then the next thing which you need to carry is power bank, of course, because if you're planning to click pictures using mobile, then definitely there are high possibilities of mobile getting drained. So yeah, please carry power bank with you to charge your phone. Then you need a good tripod to click pictures, or you can even use a good ring light if in case your location or venue needs a good lighting. Then yeah, do carry a ring light. Then you can carry charger if in case your location has the plug points, then you can quickly charge. And yeah, you can also carry a selfie stick if in case you want to click a few good selfies with the baby. Then the last thing which you need to plan and carry along with you is your baby's diaper bag, because definitely it's gonna take time to click pictures and to do a complete photo shoot with your baby, and your baby need to cooperate. So based on your baby's routine, you can carry stuff in your baby's diaper bag, like you can carry dresses to change, or you can carry diapers, you can carry feeding things and all the other accessories which baby will require for that time period. You can also carry a bag for parents if in case you're planning to do a photo shoot with the baby. Then there will be a few stuff like your dresses and your accessories which needs to be carried. So yeah, do carry a baby's diaper bag and also your bag as well. Videos, please don't miss out my future videos, because it's gonna be more interesting than this. So see you soon in another video. Until then, Allah Hafiz.